Hello. I want to talk about a few things. One is just a number that I had that sort of tries to explain what $1 trillion is, or how big that number is. $1 trillion is talked about all the time, and it's thrown around like nothing. The government, Fed, whatever, throw it around. So 1 trillion, 2 trillion. We're over $25 trillion in debt as a country. And they're talking about another $3 trillion package, or we're not going to call it stimulus package, or whatever they're going to call it, whatever the name is. Doesn't matter. It's just, it's just creating more digits, money printing. It's just counterfeiting, really, which brings down the purchasing power of the wealth that you and I and everyone else holds. Those on top, those creating it, those making extra digits or printing, they benefit tremendously. By the time it gets down to us and the regulars of society, our wealth is tremendously depleted. It has a lot less purchasing power. So, put this in perspective. $1 trillion is a large number. So, 1 trillion seconds ago was 31,709 years ago. I'll repeat that. 1 trillion seconds ago was 31,709 years ago. That's how large of a number it is, and they're throwing trillion around like nothing. So I'll repeat that again. 1 trillion seconds ago was 31,709 years ago, and we're over $25 trillion in debt, to put that into perspective. And that's just inflation, a hidden tax called inflation, and that's how our purchasing power is tremendously going down. We can buy less now with $1 than we could last year and the year before, and when it originated. It originated in 1913. And by the time our children are our age, I'm scared to see what it's going to be like, how much things are going to cost, or how little power the dollar would have if it still survives, and I hope it doesn't not, and we get out of the system. But anyways, on a separate note, I wanted to show a few more things with silver that we've gotten our children involved and other people involved. I'm showing different ways to preserve your wealth using silver and or gold. Well, I'll use silver as an example. A lot of these are my children's, so a lot of them have protective stuff, things with them. It's not just the bear. You'll see. For example, I got this one here is Darth Vader. This is a 1 ounce silver round. Darth Vader. On the backside has the Queen because it's minted in Canada. This one here is Iron Man. Again, on the backside is the Queen because it's minted in Canada. This is a 1 ounce silver round Iron Man. This is in a protective case. Here's Thor. 1 ounce silver round Thor. The backside has the Queen. It's in Canada again. Thor. Spider-Man. Here's Spider-Man. The Queen's on the back. Spider-Man. A few little different things is this one here is from the 4 Horsemen series they had. So the back side of all 4 of these ones, my son has one of them, is a 4 Horsemen emblem. And on the other side, I'm going to try to get it up right for you. This has the Grim Reaper on a horse. I thought that was cool. Those were all 1 ounce rounds. I have here, these are 2 ounce rounds. This is a Dragon series. I'm not sure how many there were of these. The backside has like a knight in armor. 2 ounce silver round. And here's another from that series. Another from the Dragon series. Same knight on the back. And these are from a different mint, obviously, and not the Canadian mint because it doesn't have the Queen. It doesn't have to have the Queen. Right here we have, my son has this in a baggie to protect it, so I'll show you like this. This is the skull. It's actually like a 3D skull. This is a 2 ounce 3D skull. And then we have This is a 1 ounce bullet, 1 ounce 45. And then this is a 2 ounce bullet. I believe this is a 308 round. And obviously the bullets don't have gunpowder. They really can't be shot like regular ammunition. They're just more of something to get people involved and something that children or other people find cool to collect. So it's not just your standard silver block or silver eagle or maple leaf, that kind of stuff. So with these all have a little more premium to them a little bit. So for example, if this 2 ounce silver round, if silver's at $20 an ounce for melt, this is $40 plus whatever the excess is for the extra charge with the mint charges or the dealer. So this might be $45 to $48 it might cost at this time, this moment, if silver is at $20 a melt. So that's all I had to show and say, but I just want to get people thinking about how large of a number $1 trillion is. So remember, 1 trillion seconds ago was 31,709 years ago. So please keep that in mind. That's a huge number. And as always, stay vigilant, preserve your health, and preserve your wealth.